Good morning. Looking outside, we've got some quiet weather here in the valley. Not the warmest day for some of us, at least to start off, but we are starting off our day on a quiet note at least. So heading back to school today looks to be not too bad for students. Might want to grab that light sweater or jacket for a couple of hours this morning. Here's a look at where we got to yesterday. These numbers here are going to be pretty close to what we get to today as well. It might shift where the warmest air is, but generally speaking, we're looking at some 70s to some low 80s from yesterday. We hit 83 degrees in Fargo and in Grand Forks, and we'll see some of those 80s return today. Here's a look at our temperatures right now. We've got a couple of spots in the 50-degree range. We might see these dip into the 40s before climbing again into the afternoon. At 63 in Fargo, 52 in Grand Forks, 59 in Jamestown. Your visibility looks pretty good. We've got visibility that's up to 10-mile or the 7-mile range in Bemidji. That's our lowest number there. So we're not really looking at dense fog, but still a little bit lowering in our visibility in the east. And wind speeds are pretty quiet in most spots. Devil's Lake has a gust to 20 miles per hour this morning out of the south or southeast. So checking out your radar and satellite map, you've got some quiet, clear weather to start our day this morning. Another look across the country. We've got our next system trying to work its way in here slowly for tonight and into the day tomorrow. And of course, that big area of rain associated with now tropical depression, Harvey. It has dropped down to depression status. And we are looking at this moving to the northeast at about 10 miles per hour. So right now, extreme eastern Texas and Louisiana really getting hit hard. And this is going to track over toward the Tennessee area over the next couple of days. 64 degrees in Fargo for your start temperature at the 9 o'clock hour. We'll continue that climb into the 70s at noon. In some spots, other places might stay cool over to the east, and that's where our high temperatures will only be around 70 degrees today. Over to the north and to the west, that might be where we're warmest, to around 80 degrees there, with the wind picking up tonight in advance of our next system. So this evening, pleasant, but it will be breezy. Wind speeds gusting into the 20s, perhaps even some 30s late this evening as our next round of rain potential moves in for tonight. Winds gusting again into the 30s overnight tonight, and you could see the clouds really starting to stream in by tomorrow morning. Now, this particular model run, not super impressed with our rain chances. However, I do think that we could see a shot of rain around this time tomorrow as we're waking up and heading out the door as well. Anywhere we have cloud cover, there's that potential for some rain moving in, and breezy too, so kind of a raw start to our Friday. Mostly cloudy through the noon hour, and we also have those chances for rain. Our model indicating especially up north will be the best location for that, but again, can't rule that out in the Southern Valley either. And in the afternoon, our temperatures, if we can get this cleared out in time, we'll see those temperatures recover. You could see around 5 o'clock temperatures in Devil's Lake and Fargo, Grand Forks, all of eastern North Dakota. If this moves a little bit faster, we could get into those 80s. Over to the east, different story. It's going to be a lot cooler for you, with chances again for some rain and thunder into the evening hours tomorrow night. So where we do get those thunder showers, we could end up picking up a decent amount of rain. Most places less than 1/4 of an inch, but there will be some pockets here in green or brighter colors where we could get more than a 1/2 inch of rain with some of these thunder showers. And every little bit helps, and we certainly could use some more throughout the valley. Here's a look at that 7-day planner again. Today, 79 degrees in Fargo, mostly sunny. Again, we're really depending on Friday's clearing. If we can get some clearing going on, we'll see those temperatures climb into the low 80s. However, I think a lot of places much cooler than that. And Saturday and into Sunday, we'll have some low to upper 80s for the holiday weekend. Looking really good if you're going to be out tailgating on Saturday. Not bad. Our low temperatures starting in the upper 50s, and we'll probably be in those 60s and 70s around that time until we start to warm up in the afternoon. And then Labor Day looks good, a high of 77, but cooler air is moving in for next week.
All right, Lisa, thank you very much. With the kids heading back to class, it's important to fuel their bodies and brains with healthy food. We've got some great recipes for the whole family coming up this morning on the Valley Today. A live report from Christy is next.